off. I'll be having a snack soon too. This is our first trip since our trips got canceled quite a few times, so we're super excited. We're on our way to Disney World. You ready for the adventure? Disney World, here we go. We have just arrived at Orlando International Airport. We are really excited because we have had multiple trips canceled this year. We had Disneyland trips canceled, the Disney cruise, Disney World. So actually making it to Orlando to go to Disney World right now is the biggest treat of all. One negative thing right now is that typically when we get off the plane, we go straight to Magical Express. But because of COVID, we still get to catch the Magical Express bus, but we have to go get our own luggage. And that's a bummer because one of the biggest treats of going on a Disney trip to Disney World was the entire Magical Express experience, and that's taken away now. Checking in your luggage at your home airport and then having it magically appear at your resort was a big deal. You didn't have to worry about going to the luggage area, grabbing your luggage, and then hauling it all the way to the buses. But now we do. And it's going to be a little tricky because, well, for one thing, it's going to be tricky because I'm going to have to try to hold this camera and carry not only my carry-on luggage, which we have a rollaway, but also the big luggage. So we'll see how that goes. Needless to say, we are at my favorite part of the Orlando International Airport experience, which is the airport shuttle. I love the airport shuttle. It is, oh, here it is. It's coming. I think it's super fun. It's beautiful. It's pretty with all the mirrors and the lights. Here we go. Ooh, and our favorite seats are ready for us. We've been lucky many times. Actually, pretty much, I think every single time we've been lucky because we get to grab our own seats. For some reason, nobody else thinks that these are the coolest seats ever, but they are. Okay, we're on the shuttle. We are on our way to the main building to get our luggage. It's only another person right now in this whole entire shuttle with us, so that's kind of cool. Usually it's much more crowded than this, but either way, we usually almost always get our favorite seat, which is the one here way in the back. It's like a big bench. So if you can see that, but it's a big bench here way in the back, and you can all just sit down. It'll fit about maybe 4 or 5 people. And pretty much every time we jump on the airport shuttle, it's available. And that way you don't have to stand up and try to balance your way through everything. Due to COVID, Disney no longer, at least hopefully it's just temporary, is grabbing our luggage for Magical Express and just delivering it to our resort room. So we have to go to baggage claim before we actually go down to catch the Magical Express bus to the Caribbean Resort. This time we're staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort. We've never stayed there before. We are really excited to stay there. We wanted to go there for years, but we just kept, I don't know, picking something else or doing something else, and finally things worked out and we're going there. Oh my gosh. Look at that gorgeous Christmas tree in the middle of, well, this is a Hyatt Regency Hotel right there. It's in the middle of the Orlando International Airport. We stayed there once and I highly recommend it. It's great. You see on the little signs that tells you where your flight is coming through. We just came right downstairs and already our luggage was here. So this is great. It was actually, we thought it was going to take a long time, but we're really lucky and it did not take a long time, and we already grabbed all of our suitcases and we're ready to go to the Magical Express. So we're going to see how we're going to be able to juggle this, and here we go. So we just arrived at the Magical Express area. We grabbed our luggage and came here, and it is fairly empty. I mean, look at all of that space. Usually it's pretty packed. I mean, not every time we come. Sometimes it's, you know, just a few of the lines that are packed, but there wasn't even anyone behind those counters way over there when you're walking from that long hallway down to the Magical Express. So there is a difference that I'm noticing, and it's interesting. And the other thing was, they didn't check all of our magic bands. Just one person in the party is all they needed. And I had mine ready. I have the new Skyliner one, so I was pretty excited to use it, but I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to use it yet. So one of the main issues that I've noticed with the Magical Express during COVID is that they no longer take care of your luggage. You have to, as soon as you get off the airplane, you have to go down to the baggage claim, pick up your luggage, and then go down that super long hallway with all your carry-on, your luggage, and everything, and get to the Magical Express check-in. And it was really hard for us. I mean, first of all, I couldn't record. There's no way that I could hold the camera, and I have like a roll-away, carry-on. I have my big giant purse, and I have the big suitcase, so that part was out. But even without that, it's, unless you guys pack really, really light, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Or if you just have like one suitcase each, where we have like all the food and all the stuff. So I really can't wait until they bring that back. That is a big thumbs down for me. We are here at Caribbean Beach Resort. That actually is not Caribbean Beach Resort. That is the Riviera. Our room is in the Martinique Building, and it's right across from the Riviera, and that is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. The lake is there. The Skyliner's there. You can't really see it that well in the dark, but we'll have a much better view tomorrow in the daytime. But anyways, we're in the Martinique Building. We're in room 2414. We're going to use my cool Skyliner Magic Band to tap in and get into our room. This room has 2 queen beds. There is no space underneath, unfortunately, so you can't store any of your luggage, and that's a bummer because that's a very important feature. So we had to find different spots to put our luggage. We put, one there, we put some over there in the bathroom, one on the side. It's a really big difference when you have the space underneath the bed because it opens up tons of space, especially in a smaller room like this. We're used to DVC rooms, villas, where there's more space, more room to walk around. But when it's smaller like this, you definitely need every bit of space that you can get. But that's okay. It's still cool. We're really excited to be here. One feature that I really do like is right by the door, you have 3 hooks and a shelf. So you can hang your jackets and hats and put your magic bands right there. That's the connecting door to the other room in case you have a large family or and you want to open the door and just have both families connected. That chair was not there. In fact, that chair was right there. There's that table with the 2 chairs. We moved it over there because we have our Galactic scooter from Buena Vista Scooters that we are going to put there in the evenings to charge. Over there we have the nice large screen TV, 6 drawers. They're actually kind of deep. They look little because they're not long. We're used to long drawers, but they're actually deep, so it's nice. This is where the refrigerator is. Right there. But they do have a Cuisinart coffee maker. There's Joffrey's coffee. And they have Earl Grey tea, green tea, creamers, sugar. There's the cups and the ice bucket. There's a nice spacious countertop here underneath the TV where, as you can see, we have spread out all of our stuff. They have all kinds of plugs, so this is a great place for your electronics to plug in anything you need. And they don't just have plugs here. Actually, if I just pull this back, I noticed that right behind where the coffee maker is, there are more plugs for everything right there in case you need extra plugs. And I also found plugs right here on the nightstand. There are sliding doors there, privacy doors, when you go into the bathroom. So this is great for if somebody is sleeping and somebody wants to get ready and you don't want to bother everybody else. You can actually slide these doors together just like that. Here's the safe, and of course you have hangers and extra pillows and blankets and space to put all of your stuff, and I'm looking forward to using this. I bought this last year. It still has its tags because I've been waiting to come here during the Christmas season, and this is the first time I'm going to get to do that since I bought that, so I'm super psyched about that. There is an ironing board back there behind our stuff, behind our toiletry stuff. And down here, Walmart just delivered our groceries, so I just stacked it there until in a few minutes I'm going to start putting it all away. So they have the 2 sinks. There's a magnifying glass, which is helpful, and I do believe it lights up. Yes, it does. We actually didn't know if they were going to have one, so we brought our own, but now we know next time we don't have to. So that's nice. Those are not drawers. I thought they were, so I could put all my toiletries and stuff in there. It's not. They have 2 shelves underneath the sink where they have the extra toilet paper, tissues, hair dryer, and towels. Here is the bathroom. Turn the light on there. The shower. It's small. Like I said, we're used to staying at DVC Resort, so we're used to a little more space in the bathroom. Here is the shower. Now, this is the true test. Let's see if they have a handheld shower head or not. Let's see. Disney, do you have? No, why? There isn't one. Ugh. Okay, Disney, please, 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 I beg of you to upgrade all of your resorts and add the handheld. It's really hard to take a shower with just a stationary shower head. You have to do all kinds of acrobatics and almost kill yourself. And it's just not my favorite thing. I love the resorts where they have the handhelds. They do have the laundry line that connects to right over there. And that is very important for bathing suits or laundry. They have the H2O products now here. The body wash, conditioner, and the shampoos. And it looks like there is a sanitary seal they've placed on there. And that's it for the bathroom. I mean, you know, it's okay. I'm not wowed by, you know, the design or decor necessarily. So, yeah, meh. It's alright. It's okay. I mean, but that's it. It's very small, and there's no handheld, and that is a big deal for me. Thanks for watching Penny on the DL for my room review of 2414 at the Caribbean Beach Resort. And now I'm going to go get some food. See you guys tomorrow at Hollywood Studios. See